In a vast land of scattered, far-flung communities, we are delivering on the MultiChoice Namibia promise of making the path of entertainment accessible. Every day, more than 140 people go to work with one objective in mind: to enrich lives by finding ways to exceed expectations, hopes, and dreams. As we celebrate our 25th anniversary, we take great pride in the lives we've enriched, as well as those who have been a part of our journey. This is what David Mbeha, TLC's Next Great Presenter 2015, had to say.
My name is David. I was born in Katima Mulilo, in a very small village called Ngoma, on the 5th of April 1995. So I think growing up in such a small village, and we didn't have any access to television at that time. So I think that's where my inspiration of television was born. And and then I came to the University of Namibia, where I'm currently studying economics. I'm doing my 4th year. Yeah, so fun, loving, loves television, entertainment. Yes. I think MultiChoice to me has been so much of a family from the moment that I was selected as one of the finalists in TLC Next Great Presenter. I entered this building of MultiChoice for the first time, and I felt like I had a support system. I had people who were rooting behind me, in wanting my success, and and that to me felt so much like family, people who I could go to and they just wanted to see me thrive. Being on such a platform that is as huge as TLC or DSTV, which allows us, access to reach such a huge audience across Africa, has been, quite overwhelming for me, and something that I thought I would never be able to achieve. So that has been such a wow moment in my life up to now. And winning TLC Next Great Presenter was something that I thought I would never be able to achieve. Lots of people told me, you know what, you're from a very small country, chances are that you're not gonna make it. South Africa has a huge population. So for me, winning was such an emotional moment. Being able to stand on that stage and then hear my name announced, I for a second thought, no, there must be a mistake. It was emotional, and I also shared a very emotional journey with my mother with regards to television. I would always promise, hey, I'm gonna follow my dream of television, I'm gonna make it. So finally standing on that stage meant that, doors were gonna open somehow. It's inspiration. It's allowing people to look at me and say, okay, so here's this David from a very small town, and he lands on this international channel. It means that I can achieve my dream. I have people who write me messages and they say, I see you following your dreams, and I've always had this dream of becoming a musician. And all of a sudden, every time that I see you, it gives me this push that, hey, anything is possible if you can be on such a huge platform. So it's basically giving people that inspiration that if he can do it, then of course I can as well achieve my dream. So that's what the platform has allowed me. It has allowed me to inspire. Being featured in Cosmopolitan, my name being mentioned in People magazine, just going online and seeing your name pop up in so many countries, from Tanzania to Uganda to Nigeria. So many of these things which I never thought were possible before. And it has given me that huge platform. Meeting the First Lady, it's been one of my favorite moments so far, being invited to the State House and just sitting next to her and just alone and just having a conversation. It's something that I thought was so far off reach, something that I'll never be able to achieve in a million years. I hold it dearly. That's what MultiChoice, I think, allows everyone to experience. It's the platform of knowing that you have this huge audience, access to people in Nigeria, you have access to people in Uganda, everywhere. It's the huge platform that you receive, therefore making your dreams a little bit bigger. And I think that's what the slogan says, enriching lives.